In the fourth and final episode of our documentary series on the Lesser Key of Solomon, Lemegeton Clavicula Salomonis, we continue our exploration into the mysterious and lesser-known realm of Ars Goetia. After examining the 52 demons in the previous episodes, today we begin our journey with the introduction of the 53rd demon.
President Cameo. Our first figure is President Cameo. Described as appearing initially as a thrush, he can later take the form of a man carrying a sharp sword. What makes Cameo particularly interesting is his domain. He is said to teach the understanding of the songs of birds and the language of other animals, like the barking of dogs. Beyond this, he is considered a master of logic and rhetoric, capable of providing true answers about things to come. In the text, he's depicted as a great disputant, able to turn arguments into water. This symbolism suggests a mastery over communication, both natural and intellectual, making him a figure of profound understanding and eloquence. Duke Murmur. Next, we encounter Duke Murmur, a figure with a truly striking and theatrical description. He is said to appear as a warrior riding a griffin, wearing a ducal crown, and preceded by two of his ministers sounding trumpets. This grand entrance befits his supposed role. Murmur's specialty is philosophy, and he is said to teach it perfectly and completely. Furthermore, he has the power to compel the souls of the deceased to appear and answer questions. This dual nature, a master of high-minded philosophy and a conduit to the spirits of the departed, paints him as a bridge between the world of abstract thought and the mysteries of the afterlife. Prince Orobas. Let's turn to Prince Orobas. This entity is described as appearing first as a horse, but transforming into a man at the conjurer's request. Orobas holds a unique position within the Ars Goetia for his reputation of loyalty and truthfulness. According to the text, he gives true answers about things past, present, and to come. He's also said to be able to discover falsehoods and grant dignities and the favor of friends and foes. Most notably, Orobas is described as being faithful and never deceiving anyone, which sets him apart from many other figures in the grimoire, making him a symbol of reliable knowledge and protection against deceit. Duke Gremory. Now, consider Duke Gremory, a figure of hidden treasures and profound knowledge. Gremory is depicted as a beautiful woman, wearing a duchess's crown and riding a camel. This striking imagery is matched by her purported abilities. She is said to tell of all treasures, both hidden and overt, and to reveal the secrets of things past, present, and future. But perhaps her most sought-after ability is procuring the love of women, both young and old. This combination of material wealth, secret knowledge, and influence over matters of the heart makes Gremory a complex and powerful figure, representing the discovery of both worldly and emotional riches. President Os. We now arrive at President Os, a figure associated with transformation and illusion. Os is said to appear first as a leopard, then as a man. His primary power is to make one wise in all liberal sciences. However, he also possesses a more curious ability. He can change a person's shape into anything the conjurer desires, making the transformed person believe they are truly that king, pope, or other form. This illusion is so potent that it is said to last for 1 hour. Os represents the power of knowledge, but also the deceptive nature of appearances and the fine line between reality and perception. President Amy. Let's explore President Amy, a figure of fire and wisdom. She is described as appearing in a flame of fire before taking human form. Amy is a master teacher, instructing in astrology and all the liberal sciences. He is also known for providing excellent familiars and, interestingly, for revealing treasures that are kept by spirits. His fiery appearance symbolizes enlightenment and the spark of genius, while his ability to unveil hidden treasures suggests the discovery of profound, guarded knowledge. Amy stands as a figure representing intellectual illumination and the unlocking of deep secrets. Marquis Orias. Next is Marquis Orias, a figure connected to the stars and worldly honors. He appears as a lion riding a mighty horse with a serpent's tail and holding two great hissing serpents in his right hand. This powerful, almost chimerical image reflects his domain. Orias is said to teach the virtues of the stars and the mansions of the planets, which is an old term for astrological houses. He can also transform men, grant dignities and honors, and reconcile friends and foes. Orias embodies the influence of the cosmos on human destiny and the attainment of status and harmony in the earthly realm. Duke Vapula. We now turn to Duke Vapula, a patron of practical skills and manual arts. He is described as a lion with griffin's wings. Vapula's specialty lies in the tangible world. He is said to make men knowledgeable in all handicrafts and professions, including mechanics. He also imparts philosophy and other sciences. In a grimoire often focused on abstract power and secrets, Vapula stands out as a figure championing craftsmanship, engineering, and the skilled application of knowledge. He represents the intelligence found not just in books, but in the hands of the artisan and the mind of the inventor. King Zagan. Our penultimate figure is the formidable King Zagan. He appears first as a bull with griffin's wings, then as a man. Zagan possesses the remarkable power of transmutation. He is said to make men witty, turn water into wine, wine into water, and blood into wine. He can also turn any metal into a coin of the Dominion, essentially transmuting base metals into gold. This alchemical power symbolizes profound transformation and the ability to turn the mundane into the valuable, both literally and metaphorically, representing wit and the refinement of one's own nature. President Valac. President Valac. He is described as a small boy with angel's wings, riding a two-headed dragon. Despite his cherubic appearance, Valac is known for a very specific and potent ability. He gives true answers about hidden treasures, but more uniquely, he reveals where serpents can be found and delivers them harmlessly to the conjurer. This control over serpents, ancient symbols of wisdom, danger, and hidden knowledge, combined with his power to find treasure, makes Valac a figure of discovery and mastery over concealed forces. He represents the ability to find wealth and to handle dangerous knowledge safely. Andras. He's a great Marquis, and his appearance is truly striking. He manifests as an angel with the head of a black knight raven, riding upon a strong black wolf and brandishing a sharp, shining sword. Andras is known for his ability to sow discord. The grimoire warns that he can teach one how to defeat their enemies, but that this knowledge is perilous and can lead to the downfall of both the target and the conjurer. He commands 30 legions of spirits. His nature serves as a powerful reminder of the double-edged sword of power and the importance of wielding it with immense caution and wisdom. Horse. Next, at number 64, we encounter Horus, also known as Horus, Havers, or Flauros. A great duke, he initially appears as a mighty and terrible leopard. However, at the conjurer's command, he will take on a human form with fiery eyes and a dreadful expression. Horus gives true answers about all things past, present, and future. But there's a catch. He must be commanded to stand within a magical triangle, or else he will deceive the magician and tell tales of his own. He can speak of the creation of the world and the fall of the spirits, and he will destroy and burn the conjurer's enemies if desired. He also protects the magician from temptation by other spirits. Horus commands 36 legions a powerful but potentially deceptive ally. Andrealphus. Following him is the 65th spirit, Andrealphus. He is a mighty Marquis, first appearing as a peacock, making a great deal of noise. After a time, he assumes a human shape. Andrealphus's specialty lies in the realm of knowledge, particularly geometry and all things related to measurement. He can also, quite unusually, transform a person into the likeness of a bird. He is said to make men incredibly subtle in all things related to cunning and intellect. He governs 30 legions of spirits. For those seeking mastery over logic, mathematics, and the subtle arts of the mind, Andrealphus is the spirit to know. Symages. Now we meet Symages, also known as Siamese or Kimaris. He's the 66th spirit, a Marquis described as mighty, great, strong, and powerful. He appears as a valiant warrior riding upon a handsome black horse. Symages rules over all the spirits in the parts of Africa. His office is to teach grammar, logic, and rhetoric perfectly, and to discover lost or hidden treasures. He is also said to make a man seem like a soldier of his own kind. He commands 20 legions of infernal spirits. Symages is a figure of noble bearing and scholastic prowess, a teacher in a warrior's guise. Amdusias. At number 67, we find Amdusias, also called Amdusias. He's a great and strong duke. His initial form is that of a unicorn, but at the request of the exorcist, he will stand before them in human shape. His presence is not a quiet one. Trumpets and all manner of musical instruments are heard, though not always seen. Amdusias is a master of sound and nature. He can cause trees to bend and incline according to the conjurer's will. Most notably, he gives excellent familiars and can cause concerts to be heard without the performers being visible. He governs 29 legions of spirits, a patron of unseen orchestras and the power of nature. Belial. The 68th spirit is one of the most famous in all of demonology. Belial. He is a mighty and powerful king, created next after Lucifer. He appears in the form of 2 beautiful angels sitting in a chariot of fire. He speaks with a comely voice and declares that he fell first from among the worthiest sort. Belial's office is to distribute high titles and favors from friends and foes, and to provide excellent familiars. However, the text stresses that this king must be presented with offerings and sacrifices, or he will not give true answers. He governs 50 legions of spirits. Belial represents ambition, charisma, and earthly power, but his aid always comes at a price. Decarabia. Next is Decarabia, the 69th spirit. A Marquis, he appears in the form of a star and a pentacle at first, but at the magician's command, he takes on the image of a man. His knowledge is centered on the virtues of herbs and precious stones. He can also provide familiars in the form of birds, which fly and sing before the exorcist and even eat like natural birds. Decarabia commands 30 legions, offering a unique connection to the natural world and its hidden properties, blending the arcane with the botanical and ornithological. Seere. We are nearing the end with the 70th spirit, Seere, also known as Seere or Seer. He is a mighty prince under the command of Amaimon, king of the East. He appears in the form of a beautiful man, riding upon a winged horse. His office is to go and come, and to bring abundance of things suddenly. He can travel over the entire earth in the blink of an eye. He can discover all sorts of thefts, hidden treasures, and a vast array of other things. He is described as being of an indifferent or good nature, willing to do anything the magician desires. He governs 26 legions of spirits. Seere is the embodiment of speed, transport, and instant gratification. Dantalion. Our penultimate spirit is Dantalion, number 71. He is a duke, great and mighty, appearing in the form of a man with many faces, all men's and women's faces, on one head. He holds a book in his right hand. Dantalion's powers are profound and touch upon the mind and heart. He can teach any art and science and will declare the secret counsels of anyone, for he knows the thoughts of all people and can change them at his will. He can cause love and show the similitude of any person in a vision, regardless of where they are in the world. He governs 36 legions of spirits. Dantalion is a master of psychology, empathy, and the hidden currents of human thought. Andromalius. And finally, we arrive at the 72nd and last spirit of the Ars Goetia, Andromalius. He is an earl, great and mighty, appearing in the form of a man holding a great serpent in his hand. His office is multifaceted and deeply tied to justice and retribution. Andromalius can bring back both a thief and the goods that were stolen. He discovers all wickedness and underhanded dealing, and he punishes all thieves and other wicked people. He can also discover hidden treasures. He commands 36 legions of spirits. Andromalius serves as the great accountant and enforcer of the Goetia, ensuring that wrongs are righted and hidden things are brought to light. And now, we come to the final 20 spirits of the Ars Goetia. This last group encompasses a remarkable range of powers and personalities hidden within this ancient text.
Each of these spirits offers a unique window into the nature of human desire, knowledge, and the unseen forces that shape our world. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the Lesser Key of Solomon. It's been a privilege to explore these mysteries with you. If you've enjoyed this series and want to continue exploring the world of ancient grimoires and esoteric knowledge, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious.